Hi, it's Sean from Tech Talk UK, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my Xbox One game collection. So the first game that I'm going to be showing you is FIFA 15. Now this is most definitely my most played game. I'm a massive football fan and a massive fan of football games, and by that I obviously mean FIFA. It's a very fun game. It does get me very annoyed, but to be honest, most games do. Hopefully FIFA 16 is going to improve in terms of career mode, as career mode's been very similar for a long time on all the FIFAs, but to be honest I very much doubt they will improve it. So the next game that I have is Wolfenstein The New Order. This is a fantastic shooter. It's available on pretty much all consoles, and it's very much a campaign game. There isn't multiplayer, but the campaign is really fun. It's a great shooter, and yeah, if you're a fan of shooters, I 100% recommend it to you. It's a very fun campaign, and everything's good in the game. The game mechanics, the story, it's all really good, and definitely worth a playthrough. So the next game I have is NBA 2K14. A very good game. I'm quite a big fan of basketball as well, not quite as much as I am football, but I'm still a big fan of basketball, and the NBA 2K14 is a very good game. I haven't really bothered getting the new NBA because, like I said, I'm not quite as big as a fan of basketball as I am of football. So the next game I have is FIFA. Now, the people behind FIFA were kind of like the first sort of people to do like the sort of stealth genre. So obviously, you'd expect a good game from the sort of pioneers of the genre, but it's not quite as good as Dishonored, if I'm completely honest. But it's still a good game overall. And if you're a fan of stealth games, if stealth games are one of your favourite genres, then it's definitely a must play. But if you're not a massive fan of stealth games, I wouldn't necessarily recommend that you need to play it. So the next game that I have is Battlefield 4. It's a good game, particularly for multiplayer. I didn't really like the campaign at all. I didn't even finish it, but obviously it's a game particularly that you mainly get for multiplayer. And yeah, it's a good game. I don't think I'll be buying the new one though, if I'm honest. So the next game is Middle of Earth: Shadow of Mordor. Now this is a fantastic game. I'm a massive Lord of the Rings fan anyway, so I was eagerly anticipating this game a long time before it actually released, and I wasn't let down in the slightest. It's a really fantastic game. It really is all round just really good at everything. The graphics, the gameplay. The gameplay sort of mechanics are a bit similar. Well, they are similar to Batman, Arkham City, but it also kind of has a game mechanics similar to Assassin's Creed as well. So it's like an in between of that, which is not a bad thing. It's a really fun game. The game mechanics and everything are good, and if you haven't played it, you really must. It's a fantastic game. So the next game that I have is Rise: Son of Rome. Now this is a very good hack and slash, a bit repetitive, but still I really enjoyed playing this game. And if you have an Xbox One and you're particularly looking just for a game to play at the moment, if you haven't already, you can pick this game up at a cheap price, and it is a fun game to play, but like I said, a little bit repetitive. So the final game that I have is Watch Dogs. Now before this game came out, there was a lot of hype surrounding it, and when it actually did finally come out, a lot of people seemed to be disappointed at it. I wasn't particularly disappointed. I really enjoyed Watch Dogs. I thought it was a fantastic game. I thought the sort of hacking system that they did was really good. It's something that I've not really seen before, or no one's really seen before in a game. So something new, and I thought it was a really, really good game. Maybe the missions were a little bit repetitive, but I find myself always saying that about a lot of games, to be honest with you, because obviously it's hard for every mission to be new and unique, really. But overall, it's a good game. I think the thing that really disappointed a lot of people was they were comparing it to Grand Theft Auto, which I don't really think is fair to do. It's still a different type of game, and you know, I don't think it's necessarily fair just to kind of criticise it and say it's not a good game, just comparing it to Grand Theft Auto, because you know, if it's judged individually, it's a fantastic game and I recommend it. So that is my Xbox One game collection. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you do want to see more technology and gaming videos, be sure to subscribe, and yeah, thank you for watching.